the first chapter, first area of advanced performance management, and that is strategic management accounting. Okay, so firstly, we need to know what is performance. What is mean by performance? A performance means a task or operation seen in terms of how successfully it is performed. Whereas performance management. Now, what is mean by performance management? Performance management concerns the management concerns the management of an organization that it meets its objectives. It includes setting objectives, planning how to achieve the objectives, setting targets and measures performance, and measure performance against the targets. Managing and motivating staff, managing the risk that organizations face, changing business processes, to eliminate Non-value added activities. And to focus on providing customers what they want. Um, I hope you get it till here, right? Now we need to know about strategic planning and control. So, firstly, strategic planning. Well, strategic planning involves planning for the long term. Plan for long term, that means, which normally means a period of 5 to 10 years. Okay. Strategic planning involves asking the questions. Okay. Strategic planning involves where do we want to be, how are we going to get there. Strategic planning decisions include questions such as which products to produce, which markets to be in, how to grow. Growth can be achieved organically or by mergers and acquisitions, right? So it's about deciding, yeah, as I said, which products to launch, which markets to target, either to achieve organically or through mergers and acquisitions, right? Many organizations may have a formal strategic plan, such as 5 years plan detailing how the organization will grow over 5 years and setting targets for revenues, profits, market share. Whereas, what does mean by strategic control? Strategic control means monitoring the performance of the organization against the plan. And taking actions if it seems if it seems that the organization is not on track, to meet its plans. So the management accountant has always had a large role to play in performance management, particularly in helping to set targets and measuring performance against the targets. Okay. Traditional management accounting from late 19th century includes areas such as, cost accounting, budgeting, variance analysis, right? Uh, and as far as the APM exam is concerned, knowledge of traditional management accounting technique is assumed from management accounting and performance management papers. So, as far as the loss relevance of traditional management accounting techniques are concerned, in the later part of the 20th century, many management writers argued that management accounting had lost its relevance. In particular, it was criticized for being too inwardly focused. So, as the business world in which organizations exist has become increasingly competitive and dynamic, and it is essential for managers to focus on both, that is, internal and external factors, right? So, since 1980, management writers has proposed that management accounting should become broader in focus and more strategic in nature. The term strategic management accounting or strategic performance management has been widely used since then to refer to an extent role of management accounting accountants. So there is no universally accepted definition of the strategic management accounting. Okay. So the term means different things to different writers. In general terms, it is usually taken to mean. Okay. So what I just said, that strategic management accounting means different things to different writers In general terms, it is usually taken to mean the provision of information to support strategic planning and decision making in organizations. The provision of information that is external and as well as internal. The use of non-financial as well as financial information the provision of information to support the competitive advantage, to support the competitive advantage of an organization. So far, so good. Um, as far as the role of performance measurement is concerned, the role of the performance measurement involves measuring the performance of um, an individual, a group of individuals, a division or department of an organization, of an organization, an entire organization. So its purpose is to improve the performance of the organization and the employees within it. Peter Drucker is credited with the quote, right, which says, "What gets measured gets done." So, as I said, what Peter Drucker said, one of the famous management writers of old times, said, "Words gets measured, gets done." This means that if employees are aware that their performance in a particular area is being measured, they will make sure that it is performed well. On the other hand, those areas that are not get measured may get ignored. Before performance can be measured, objectives must be set, corporate objectives which apply to the whole organization. For example, increase market share, increase in quality, right? Uh, And then obviously it will get measured and people will get more focus on it and get to get the results. Now, strategic control control the process of ensuring that an entity's activities conform to its plans, conform to its plans and its objectives are achieved. Strategic control ensures the organization is on track Organization is on track to meet its long-term strategic objectives. Long-term strategic objectives. A successful strategic control control system should therefore focus attention on what matters in long term identify the drivers of success. Many businesses identify critical success factors. And use key performance indicators. Which is known as KPIs, to measure their progress in meeting these. Include reward schemes. It also include reward schemes that are based on achieving the critical success factors. I hope you get it till here. And critical success factors are the limited areas where the thing must go right if the organization is to flourish. Right now, what are the potential difficulties? Well, although the idea of setting objectives and for measuring performance against them may seem like a foolproof way of improving organizational performance, there are many potential difficulties that need to be addressed to ensure that it is effective. Uh, though some are, what, uh, what are the difficulties? One of the selecting appropriate measures that reflect the objectives of the organization. Reflecting objectives and performance measures throughout the organization. At the operational level. Motivating managers and employees to work to achieve the objectives. Motivating, motivating managers and employees to work to achieve what? Yeah, right. The objectives. And one more, identifying what must be done when objectives are not achieved. So far, so good. Now, the Anthony's model.